Welcome and good morning. I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Travels Journey with Me. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Hopefully, all is well. We're going to be working out of the Energy Oracle deck for today's session, and we're also going to pull some tarot after the Oracle message for those out there in the collective that require more information. So with that being said, everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with Me. Let's get right into today's Saturday's Oracle message for the collective and see what Energy Oracle comes up for you guys. What messages Spirit has for the collective. I thank you in advance, Spirit, for any messages that will be received. Allow me to look into the past, present, and future energies. And so it shall be, y'all. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Because it is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot on behalf of the collective, so that they may transmute their energies to serve them moving forward throughout their days for their greatest and their highest good of all. What is the collective not seeing? Show me the past energies. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you for coming through for this morning's Oracle message. We're looking into the past, present, and future energies, along with additional guidance and references through the tarot for those out there in the collective. The past energies, the temple path. So this was the past energies. We got the temple path, the present position. We have community for the collective. Beautiful. In the future position for the collective, woman holding a heart. What's at the bottom of the deck? Goddess of the moon is at the bottom of the deck, collective. Alright? We put her right up here. Let's put her up here. Goddess of the moon. Bottom of the deck. Also have Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra collective. Represents learning how to speak from your truth. Utilize what it is that God has gave you, and no man shall ever remove. But in reference towards the past energies, the Temple Path collective. Okay? Let's get it. Some of you in the collective, y'all could have been on a spiritual path, spiritual journey, spiritual purpose, or being supported on your spiritual awakening. The temple path represents, for some out there, in the past energies. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are leading, leads you to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny. The spiritual destiny your soul has made in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices that you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The light around the temple represents the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all loving helpers, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all you experience, collective. So, Spirit is revealing that in your past energies, the temple path, which represents a spiritual awakening, has occurred for many out there, which has ultimately led you to the current position, which is community. We have the energy oracle of community for you guys because of the hard work that you have been doing with the temple path, learning who you are on a spiritual level. Community, the energy oracle. In this oracle, simply energy oracle regarding the community, you see 3 females. It simply represents collective connection with kindred spirit, like-minded individuals. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy. The light in the picture represents your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates the power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending you some beneficial allies your way. Like the Happy Family card, this also indicates a party or celebration of some sort. So because of the past energies collective, which represents your spiritual growth and process and support from spirit himself and community, which is your current position, the message is very clear and precise. A lot of you are on a journey of self-evolution. The temple path has ultimately put you in that position to see things for what they are currently in your present position, which will finally put you in the proper position to be more aware, collective. When it's time, you're going to notice the woman holding a heart. Your future position, energetically speaking, is woman holding a heart, y'all. This talks about a female dealing with family, love, or emotions, collective. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely, large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card in the upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, a teacher, a confidant who's there to help with issues of love, family, or emotions. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also pretend a new love, interest, or friend coming your way, collective, for my male counterparts out there in the collective as well. All right? That's the future position, and overall energy is the goddess of the moon. And the goddess of moon simply is talking about your intuitive upbringing, coming into understanding and alignment with all these energies and placing them in their proper channels so you can create and rebuild the community that you so truly desire, collective. The goddess of the moon, overall energy for today's message. The goddess of the moon is about intuition and going within, y'all. And for many, the temple path has already shown us a path, past, present, future. Your past energies, you found yourself on a journey, collective, going within, using your intuition, using your tools and your resources. This card shows an eternal spirit holding a bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and found out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with the ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready, collective, for the amazing inspirations that this energy is going to bring, and particularly when it comes to finding your temple path and your reasoning and support to put you in position to build the community that you truly desire with like-minded individuals so you can continue on your path and your journey of self-preservation and evolution. And that's where the woman holding a heart will come in, collective, and make you become more in tune with what and who and why. New relationships can arise at any moment too as well. So be mindful of that. That's your oracle message for today. Now, with that being said, let's move on into the tarot and get a final message for those out there in the collective where the first message was not for them. Just put it on the shelf and come back at a later date, collective. Second message. Intuition just flew right on out, y'all. There's someone in the collective right now. Spirit is trying to speak and grab your attention. You intuitively and instinctively have the abilities to tap in to your inner power and strength and realize your true self-worth and value so you can take that energy and move and surpass any negativity in your current position that is trying to weave you off your course, collective. Never forget that. It's time to get into that intuition. Trust in the process of your own thinking. Sometimes our thinking can be upside down, but at the end of the day, we have the ability to transmute our thoughts and shift them and turn them and change them into what we need them to be with the help with spirit. Harmony. Again, the energy oracle messages was the temple path, right? All about your spiritual evolution and growth. Here we have harmony, coming together, being of like mind, beginning anew in the form of a relationship, possibly for some, and for others, just being blessed enough to be intuitively aware that it's about to go within yourself. Positive movement forward. Spirit ultimately wants you guys to know at the end of the day, collective, no matter who come in your life, no matter who you remove from your life, you must positively continue to move forward because you have the light within you, and the light that is shining inside of you is seething to come on out. Use your intuition. Show people, guide them to their light too. That's how the universe works at the end of the day. You understand, collective? Let's get it. Why is harmony here for the collective? What do they need to understand about harmony? We have the Three of Cups. Spiritual alignment. Community-based, energetic spirits aligning with one another. We have the Three of Cups energy. Intuitively coming into alignment with like-minded individuals so you could build a spiritual community and build upon that light so you can shine it within you and the rest that you come across. Your intuition is being clarified with the world. You already know most of the lessons that have been presented by the universe, they need to be closed out and finalized. And now is the time more than ever to utilize the tools and the resources within your own spirit so you can continue to move forward, collective, with the world energy. What's done is done, and what's not done shall come to pass with the light. Enlightenment. Movement forward. Positive movement forward is being clarified with the Six of Wands. Victory and success can be yours for the taking, collective. Are you prepared? Are you ready to see what awaits you on the other side of the river? with the Six of Wands. You put in the hard work and it will pay off. Why is the light here? Because the light is here to show you illumination, truth, justice, understanding with the Ace of Swords. Opening your mind to new possibilities that will arise once you intuitively put yourself in position to close out lessons that you know no longer serve you in order to make room for the new and positive energy that's about to come your way. You got to let some things go that are no longer in existence in your life, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, so you can realign and reattach and start to regrow a new community based off of the light that lives inside of you. And it starts with telling yourself the truth, collective. The Ace of Swords. Cutting through the nitty gritty, cutting through all the non-necessary bull crap that you have faced for far too long. What does the universe want you to know right now? It's about the Lover's energy. Reincorporating what are your belief systems when it comes to the lovers. Are you a lover of man or of spirit? Are you willing and ready, collective, to close out those energetic soul ties and realign with the most important person of all, which is you? The lovers is reconnecting with that intuitive side, that spiritual side, that divine masculine and feminine energy that always has been residing in you. It's time, collective. It's time to allow not only the universe to assist you in harmony, community, your temple path, evolution, and spiritual growth process, but to assist you in material and spiritual wealth and prosperity that is going to be yours. Because we have the Kundalini rising and awakening that is happening for some. And it's all due to self-love and self-preservation. The King of Cups, loving and caring and kind energy, takes care of himself and his kingdom and those closest to him or her. Prosperity begins within self, and Spirit wants you to know you have all the potential, you have all the resources that you need already built up inside of you. It's time to take that victory and success and action to move forward and be proud of your process and your progress on your spiritual path and journey. And it begins with telling yourself the truth, collective. Ace of Swords. Mentally knowing where you came from, where you've been, where you don't want to go anymore, and particularly when it comes to the world energy and closing out old cycles and patterns and behaviors that have began within you. The world, it comes to a full head, full circle. It's time to become that fool and do what you gotta do, collective. And those are your messages for today, Saturday. I want to thank you for taking this journey, collective, and expanding your mind and opening your heart to what Spirit ultimately wants to relay to you. With that being said, I close your reading out with peace, love, and I'll see you next time. Later.